God. Holy goddamn.
In the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Who's you bent and I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush, more vacays, more.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from FedEx Field. A short kick taken at the 18. Wins to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And incomplete to open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. This one left side caught by Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. To throw is Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. He's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
14, 82, 14. 81, 81.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They go high formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost start, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Again, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Fourth down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him, and he listened to it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's got it to about the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
40 now on second down. Wentz. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second punt.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Throwing, Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. Touchdown! Alexander Madison. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Andrew Booth picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, Cousins finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Working with a 2nd and 3. comes to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Cousins to throw it. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Wentz now on 1st down. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. And
touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Final play of the half. Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run it again with Cook. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Well, he's going to play him in the first half. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Cook. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nobody waits, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni and by Yanni and Yanni hits. This shit goes so hard in with the obstacle, fuck with it, that's how you know we lit. You know what's up? You know what's up? Can't pretend, never know lie. You know we gang, all in love. All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? Can't pretend, never know lie. You know we gang, all in love. All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? King God that they trust. Been taking on us. We need the hottest on the scene. Dance down from the dust. Take it off until leash. Got the love in the streets. Put my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Now I'm ready. Me hits it heavy. I'm someone that proud of my people already. That must be steady. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm there for the people they jealous. Trouble just from my head of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. My brother cut in, put on my pockets. Give me my DNA. Making college for people. Me and Tommy for BBC. Don't take a look to get rid of me. Me and them know that the same shit. Me and them know that the same shit. For that, them know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only got for the money bags. And I don't only want to be famous. You know what's up? All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? Can't pretend, never know lie. You know we gang, all in love. All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? All my niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? Can't pretend, never know lie. You know we gang, all in love. All niggas winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now, winning now. You know what's up? I see it crazy, we going crazy. We in the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get crazy. I just got on with a jet and I fry. My niggas all winning, I'm the lie. I be on go cause I cover the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the lots. Chirac, Timber, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Who's you back and I hop in the band when the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, ready or not. I like bitches who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rollie, we been working overtime. Fuck the witness, fuck the police, fuck the pigs, I don't eat swine. So the Jacob, this shit biblical, my flow the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they
out rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more Ford trucks, more holes on the tour bus, more Douce pork cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of
See what a draw's at.
second down. Cousins now from the 50.
It's all man. Cool. I been going there like the faucet. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on, I get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar when you give a dog a bone. I'm like, oh, nah, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better take your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong, like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when it come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with the other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style. They be acting brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm a brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when it come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping, running, tearing out. For you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I see it all. I just stay cool, acting like I wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that should be there not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear shit at all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no talk, cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk, dog, it's a room full of brinds. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, make the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
Yeah, throw my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside. See 12, 9, 11, grrr, to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the ridges, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, me thriving it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex one day ready. See, we not around nobody ways, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni and the pie, Yanni and Yanni hits. This shit goes so hard, even the ops gon' fuck with it. That's how you know we lit.
want to get rid of me. Me and them look at the same shit. Look at the same shit. Smart that them know who the name is. They say I move like I'm famous. Cause I only come for the money, man. And I don't really wanna be famous. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up. Can't pretend, living a lie. You know we gang, power of love. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up. Can't pretend, living a lie. You know we gang, power of love. All my niggas winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that, winning that. You know what's up.
Pussy and crazy, we going crazy. We at the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get crazy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. My niggas all winning, I lie. I be on go cause I come for the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Sims and I cut off the lights. Sharek, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Who's you back and I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm going ready or not. I like bitches who got big bodies. I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rollie, we been working overtime. Fuck the witness, fuck the police, fuck the pigs, I don't need swine. So the Jacob, this shit biblical, my flow the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the fake out brush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more holes on the tour bus, more Douce, more cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
See where the drums at.